Day 158. Started off the day about 19 miles away from town, probably about 17.5 right now. Got a lot to do in town, you know. I need to mail some stuff out because I've got a really pretty nice camera on me and I don't want to take it up into the Cascades and have to worry about the rain affecting it and all that. So I'm sending a few pounds of things back. A rock I grabbed for one of my sister's friends. Freaking been carrying a rock since I did that 40-mile day. So I've got to hit the post office, got to go. I'm going to find new shoes. They're probably end up buying, it just makes sense. There's got to be food in there, you know, resupply. Definitely need a shower. Might as well do laundry, but, you know, it's not important. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a whole new set of clean socks. So depending on what time I get in, I might be staying the night. Not opposed to it. You know, maybe fix some YouTube woes. I've been whittling down at those when I can in town. Today's got a nostalgic feel to it. Something about the cold breeze on my face reminds me of walking to school sometime in the early 80s. I don't know why, but it keeps my mind keeps flashing back to walking to school. Because those days were pretty simple too, man. Being a kid, it's kind of like being a hiker. You know, you don't have a whole lot of worries. You think you do, but, you know, you just go to school, eat your lunch, come home, try not to get your ass kicked in the process. The sun was starting to come up, and then the creepy fog rolled in. It's not real chilly or anything. It's actually kind of nice. Just adds to the ambiance. I went down to filter water from the lake, but I took the wrong path. I took what the map showed me was the water source. Oh, it was this long, convoluted path. Get my water, come back up. And as I keep walking down the trail, boom, there's water right off the side of the trail, maybe a half mile down on the other side of the lake. But where the map points to the water is like the worst spot to get it. Definitely should have just followed my gut and passed it up, but I wasn't really looking at the maps. It just, you know, it was like, hey, here's the water here. There happened to be a path to the left, and I took it. Should have waited. But the next water wasn't for 8 miles. And I used the last bits of what I had on coffee this morning, because I didn't feel like carrying anything to this next water source, but I thought it'd be easier to get from, you know. Hell, with all this water vapor in the air, I don't even have to drink. I'm just gonna get it by breathing. Air's actually kind of thick. You can taste the fog. Straight walking through the clouds right now. I can feel them drizzling on us just a little bit. Makes for a nice easy day though. Mellow stroll through a cloud. Oh, an official warning. We're entering a burned area. There's loose rocks. They're not really loose. They're just friendly. Oh, damn. And lo and behold, we enter the burn area. That quick. They actually put that sign in the right place, huh? So from here on out, I believe everything is dead. The next 17 miles. So, good thing it's overcast. Nice cool day. I could see we're on a hot day. This would suck. It is raining just a little bit, yeah. Little sprinkles. It's definitely drizzling. There's larger raindrops falling. A smarter person would stop and put on his rain gear. I'm not that guy. My rain gear's all the way in the bottom of my pack because that's why I packed it up. That's why I've been packing it up. I'm just not in the habit of keeping my rain gear on my outside where I should because I haven't worn it yet. No, I did wear it the other day, when it was all misty morning. But, I didn't really need it. I'm assuming the same way with this today. It's gonna burn out. I do not think it's actually gonna rain today. I'm sticking with my gut. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. And even if it does, I'm headed into town, so what's the worst that could happen? Walking a little wet, smelling like wet dogs. So far, shit tons of devastation. Pretty fresh, too. Only very minor little plants are coming back right now. And you can see by angle why there are so many landslides out here. After these trees fall over and their roots stop holding the soil together, I have to imagine there's going to be shit tons of... It gets even more steep down there. Damn near vertical face. Stop for a safety meeting before we cross over to the other side of the mountain or the ridge, because there's more cold and wind over there. Put on my spacesuit, figured, while I'm stopped for a safety meeting, I might as well throw on something like that. It's spitting rain at us, but it's not raining. I just don't put my pack cover on yet, because those things are really almost worthless anyway. And it's not raining. It's a nice long stretch, that'll make a good picture. Only like a dozen or so miles from town. It's mostly downhill. Some of it is extreme downhill, like 600 feet per mile for a few miles. But better than uphill, huh? I could jog this if I wanted to. But I'm not going to, because it's bad for my knees. If I thought I could make it to breakfast, that might give me the gumption to go run, but I'm not making it in time for breakfast, so screw it. Really old rusted metal box, a pair of old rusty needle nose, and tons of, I guess those are still bullets, but no primers or anything. Lord knows, they're all melted. Yeah, they're all melted together. Yeah, it's kind of heavy, but I think I'll take it with me. That is my first official glimpse of Washington. Cascade Locks is right down there. Technically maybe a mile away, but it's really like 6 or 7 by trail. This kind of reminds me of Irwin, Tennessee. I'm going to walk right in front of this thing. I'm going to walk back and forth. I'm just going to zigzag back and forth until I finally get to the damn thing. But at least it's all downhill. But we are close. I freaking hate switchbacks. I've already been on these things too damn long. I still have a few more hours to go. I just saw another hiker way down there headed the other way. Just winding back and forth. I understand they're necessary evil, but the ones on the way into town just frustrate you. Your feet know town is right up there. They want to get there. I want to sit on a porcelain throne, smoke a cigarette, or a cigar. Yeah, I'm going to go for a cigarette. They're cheaper. Drink a cup of coffee. Oh, low aspirations, man, but that's what I want. I haven't fed all my addictions today. I'm out of tobacco. Just talk about porcelain started my belly churning. I still got miles to go. But this is not really conducive to pooping. There's just nowhere to go. I am locked into this. Gotta hold it till I hit town. I'll be honest, I'm hurting. This downhill's pretty intense. It's been going on for a really long time. It's monotonous as fuck. Mildly painful. A little treacherous. And it's just frustrating that you're so close. I can hear town. I've been able to hear for hours. But I'm just gonna weave slowly back and forth from one side of the mountain down to another side of the mountain. I think I'm still like 4 or 5 miles from town. I mean, I keep seeing it through there. It's, you know, it's right there, but I'm still 4 or 5 miles away. This shit's steep though, so it's not like even if I wanted to, I could cheat and just crest, because I see, you know, trails coming back and forth, but it's too steep. You would die trying that. Well, I would. I'm not even gonna bother. Slow and steady wins the race, man, but it's just frustrating. I had to stop and make second coffee. I didn't even notice that bitchin' waterfall up there until I was walking away, because I was sitting over on the end of that log. But I was getting a little bitchy. Feet were hurting and stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna sit down and have me some coffee. I didn't even need that water. I was already carrying plenty. Haven't been drinking as much as I should be, but hey, what the hell. Headed in town, I can take care of it there. Alright, so I have like 3.5 miles to go. I can handle that. Just gotta relax, enjoy, not be in a rush, man. The only time limit I have is I have to be there before 5 so I can hit the post office. Other than that, everything else is, you know, whenever it happens. Yeah, I feel much better. Second coffee fixes almost anything, man. It really does. It's kind of odd rock formations. Guess they all just got turned on their sides, and then they're slowly crumbling away. Thanks to whoever cleared the path in between this. All the trees are burnt at the bottom, but most of them have survived. I fell down again. But, oh, luckily I didn't go off the edge. Yeah. I dropped my ramen. I can see it down there, but I don't want to reach down and get it. Oh. How you doing? Yeah, I just fell down. I always film it when I fall down. Yeah, I just fell down, but I didn't go over the edge.
Like down there?
No, you can see where my footprints end.
Oh my god.
No, I just fell down, but I dropped my ramen down there. I gotta go down there for it. I'm really digging this bridge. It's like fancy and clever. They felled a tree, used it, and then attached the bridge to the tree. Now, see, that just makes sense. Gotta be getting close. People wearing, you know, normal towny clothes. Overweight people with overweight dogs. I gotta be less than a mile away. Oh, it goes off of this way. What? Grr. Yeah, let's throw in a few more switchbacks. Why not? Hells yes, I have finally arrived. Oh yeah. Whew. Took long enough. Okay, but now that I'm here, let's find a bathroom. ¿Dónde está el baño? Okay, Bridge of the Gods to my left. Headed into the beautiful town of Cascade Locks. Now, I'm supposed to go to the post office, but I believe the allure of food is what's going to draw me first. Oh, and I really got to say, man, that Bridge of the Gods, it doesn't seem all that impressive to me. There's got to be a reason they call it that other than, well, I guess there's just got to be another reason they call it that, because it is not that impressive of a bridge to me. Like, it's not even a cool shape or anything. They didn't do, I can do that with an Erecta set. I could shave off a bunch of weight too. You don't need all them girders and beams. They did it wrong. They should have consulted me. Whatever. Oh, steep down.
Oh my god.
Don't fall, because I'm videotaping. 30 days without falling. Stop being a pansy and just run. Just run down it.
No. Stop.
Boom. Doom, 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 doom. Ah, the ale house. This is the Hiker Trash Burger. It's 2 pizzas instead of buns, and then we got 4 patties in here, I think. Yeah, let's see if I can actually, we'll see what kind of dent I can put into that. So yeah, I'm a badass. I was able to finish that whole thing off. I hurt myself a little bit, but nothing too bad. I've run into a bunch of hikers that I haven't seen in a while. Easy companies here, so let's go run into a bunch of peeps. I'm off to the post office. Get rid of a few pounds. Priorities. I was surprised to find out this box actually still works. I mean, old and rusted as it is, it still opens and latches and everything. But yeah, it's garbage. Like 3 pounds of garbage. Scored in the hiker box. I got myself not only a loaf of bread, but look at the size of this bag of ramen. Ka-chow. Hell yeah, there was 2 of them. I can't handle 2 bags of ramen, but I'm taking that one. Always ramen in hiker boxes. So I didn't even want to eat that whole burger. I was going to save half of it, but there was customers in there. I could hear them talking about me like I was a wild animal. What's he eating over there? Oh, he's going to eat the whole thing, isn't he? Like they threw a bunny in with a lion, and they're like, he's going to eat the whole thing. So I kind of had to his point of pride. Alright, so I decided not to get new shoes. I found new insoles in the hiker box, so I'm hoping those will last me a while longer. Got tons of good stuff out of that hiker box. White meat chicken in a bag. Huge bag of ramen. All sorts of stuff I didn't necessarily want. But, it's food. I'll take it. Fuck. So I'm trying to find this RV park that's down the way. Gonna plug in my electronics and crash out there for the night and head on down the road, man. Just gotta figure out where the hell that's at.